Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles deep. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 122 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. This is Cohen. Jeremy Chinn there defensively.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 17, Burrow. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? Cohen is in. Touchdown, Carolina. And always. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Burrow looking to pass. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And the Panthers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second quarter action with 1:50. Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to...
Now it's Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow, third and long from his end zone. Taking a shot for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for Carolina. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. A give to Cohen. He heads right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, that's going to be caught by Judy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now it's Burrow. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds.
This is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
he's got it for a Panther touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here complete to Kelce. A gain of 6 there on first.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A pass pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be his last pass in the NFL, because when you throw an interception, especially a pick-6 as a kicker, CD, I don't know that you recover from that one.
Partner, you got to remember one thing. My vintage takes me back to shades of Garo Yepremian.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And Burrow going to throw again. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Greg Newsome. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Cohen, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, you don't become a 2-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Carl Nassib in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They will throw on first down with Burrow. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Travis Kelce, his second touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Burrow going for it on 4th. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, here's Burrow. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down. 2nd and 10. They're passing. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Burrow on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Burrow on play action. Taking a shot for Samuel. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there for Carolina. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he takes it into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown. A great. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught left side by Jeudy.
And he works free. A big play there for Carolina.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Jeudy.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
The give is to Elliott. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Burrow from his own end zone.
They're looking for Jeudy, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he will take this one. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And that is incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Launches deep.
That's right,
a jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jerry Jeudy.
In the This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They go play action with Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Burrow. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Swings this out here for Cohen. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now, here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Out quickly to Judy.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Fighting through pressure. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Jarran Reed gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Buying time to his left.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The throw over the middle taken in. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this one is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Flush to his right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Samuel.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly they get to the line. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Cohen. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try to counter here. Cohen. Space to run past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They run the counter. It's Cohen. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Travis Kelce. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they go play action now. Burrow. It's Kelce on the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Elliott, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Down to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They try again with Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Panthers going to use... Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it.